My favorite thing about teaching is I love when you have that student where the light bulb goes off and all of a sudden they start seeing possibilities about what they can do with their lives.
My name is Jade Thompson. I am a Spanish teacher in Marietta, Ohio, and I lost my voice. I did not want to be a union member, but it is a requirement for my job here in Ohio. I think it almost kept me from entering the profession, but I just want to teach. I had a crucible moment. My mom was alive at the time, and she was getting these flyers. It was a campaign to keep my husband out of politics in the state rep race. When I looked at the return address, it said the OEA. So immediately I thought, wow, the OEA is funding this campaign against my husband. Oh my gosh, I'm paying for a negative campaign against my husband. That moment of stress for me, realizing, made me find my voice. I don't speak for every teacher. I just think that we ought to have a choice and it ought to be competitive, and for it to be not having to do with politics. Shouldn't we have feedback? Shouldn't they have to compete? You can choose your own cell phone plan. You can choose your own cable plan, right? Why can't you choose your professional association? Why does it have to be that it's set? Give a teacher a choice to vote. So at first I was really quiet about it. People quit talking to me. That was a little bit of a shock for me. When I felt like maybe I was the only one objecting, I started to write letters to the editor. I wrote a letter to the Columbus Dispatch. It got picked up, and I got involved in a class action lawsuit that challenged the union on non-chargeable versus chargeable fees. And it ended up benefiting about 2,500 teachers. It felt like I'm making a difference. Teachers like me are finding their voice, and that's very powerful. I thought I was alone. Made me feel like it wasn't in my head. This is wrong, and my voice does count. So, you get braver. I feel more supported, and I feel like I'm standing up for myself and for my rights. I've got a voice. I want it to be heard.